There's a certain magic to a summer afternoon, when the world slows down and every detail glows with warmth. The air is thick with the scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle hum of life fills the garden. In these moments, the silent dance of a butterfly feels like a secret shared only with those who pause to notice. Their delicate wings move with a grace that seems almost otherworldly. We watch them flitting from flower to flower, their wings catching the sun and scattering tiny rainbows across the petals. For generations, butterflies have symbolized transformation and hope, reminding us of the beauty and resilience of the natural world. Children chase them with laughter, their joy echoing across the fields as they try to catch a fleeting bit of magic. Their visits connect us to the web of life, reminding us that every creature, no matter how small, plays a part in the world's balance. But what if these moments became rare? What if the sight of a butterfly became a memory instead of a promise? The thought of their disappearance is not just ecological, but deeply personal, a loss of wonder, of connection, and of simple joys we may not be able to pass on. Scientists at Michigan State University have sounded the alarm. In August 2025, they published a major study in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Over 2 decades of butterfly data revealed a stark nationwide decline, especially in the Midwest. The gentle flutter of butterflies is fading. Leuenberger calls it a precipitous decline. This study challenges us to confront the silent changes in our environment. The Michigan State study's most startling conclusion is simple. Every butterfly population observed over the past 2 decades either declined or, at best, remained unchanged. This isn't just a minor fluctuation. It's a consistent pattern across habitats and species, painting a sobering picture. Not a single species showed a sustained increase over the 32-year period. Even once common butterflies have failed to buck the trend. The data is clear. Populations are stagnant or shrinking, with no evidence of recovery or growth. This points to systemic pressures affecting all butterflies, not just a few vulnerable species. Earlier studies showed a 22% decrease in populations between 2000 and 2020, with climate change and habitat loss as major culprits. A stagnant or declining population is vulnerable to the next big challenge: drought, disease, or food loss. The numbers tell a clear story. The resilience of these insects is being tested like never before. And unless something changes, the future for butterflies looks increasingly uncertain. When we think of butterflies in trouble, we often picture the monarch. Its migration is legendary and its decline is well documented. But the crisis goes beyond the monarch. Rarer species are vanishing too. These butterflies are vital to their ecosystems. The Midwest, including Michigan and Iowa, has seen dramatic drops. Prairies have been replaced by crops and development. A whole community of winged wonders is fading from America's heartland. Why are butterflies vanishing from our landscapes? The answer is a tangled web of threats. One major culprit is neonicotinoid insecticides, or neonics, now used on millions of acres of farmland. These chemicals protect crops, but make pollen and nectar toxic for butterflies and linger in the soil for years. Butterfly declines have accelerated as neonic use has soared. Habitat loss is another threat. Meadows and prairies are vanishing, replaced by farmland and cities. Butterflies need specific plants to survive. When these disappear, so do the butterflies. Add climate change, and the future for butterflies grows even more uncertain. The butterfly crisis echoes another: the decline of honeybees. Beekeepers have reported massive losses. Over 60% of colonies vanished in just months. Bees, like butterflies, face parasites, pesticides, habitat loss, and climate change. Both are essential pollinators. Their struggles threaten our food systems and environment. Butterflies and bees warn us of deeper ecological trouble. The disappearance of butterflies signals a breakdown in our environment, one that affects us all. But the story doesn't have to end in loss. Solutions can start small, right in our own backyards. Planting native flowers and reducing pesticides creates safe havens for pollinators. Each flower planted is an act of hope, a step toward ensuring butterflies remain part of our summers. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for regular updates and interesting stories about butterflies. Thank you for visiting us at Papillon Chateau, where every delicate wing tells a timeless story of beauty, wonder, and transformation. Here, Butterflies are more than creatures of flight. They are living poems of nature, each flutter carrying a whisper of magic, and a reminder to embrace the light around us.